Where do I start? Where do I start? Yeah. When I first came here, I was 25. I was pregnant with my third child. Then I was out on the streets, homeless, staying with friends and family, and just didn't work. Yeah. Just didn't work. So I said, you know what, I'm done, I'm tired. And then I came back here on this floor. This was the floor I came on. I moved here on this floor. This is the third floor. Okay. This is the shelter floor. Okay. Yeah, so I was in room 5. That was my room. It had the beds, refrigerator, table, kitchen. I felt like I was a failure. Just reliving it is, I mean, I love my children, you know, but I was broken. I got to the point where I didn't want to be a mom. But something just, as me staying here, you know, I got good with God, and He walked me through a lot. So when I started working here, it was like doors was opening for me. A lot of doors was opening for me then, especially Miss Christie. She opened a lot of doors for me. Like, she actually helped me out a lot.
We see all the time that this generational homelessness, where children grow up with their parents in and out of homeless shelters, and as they are older, they are in and out of homeless shelters. And Juanita had seen that. She had been in homeless shelters as a child, and her family had had rough times. She broke that mold for her kids. She's amazing because she came to us, and she is just such a strong mom, and she turned it around.
This was my safe haven. Like, when I came here, it was like, I felt welcome. I said, as I was staying here longer and longer, and then it started hitting me like, this is where I'm supposed to be at, so I never left. I always come back to the Dream Center. I got offered the position downstairs for the front desk, because I just didn't think I was gonna, you know, be able to work here by staying here. I'm like, they was like, well, yeah. I put my application in, and I've been on staff for over 10 years.
She's used what she has learned being here to be such a gift to others, you know, and to share her story and her successes. Well, sometimes there is a purpose in these, I always say, in these trials and tribulations that we go through. With my own homelessness, you know, there was a purpose, because I needed to have God's eyes to do what I've done here for the last 27 years.
I tell people my story, a little of my story when they come in, because they're like new to it, you know, and I get it can be a little stressful. I get it can be sad, and especially when you come in with kids, it's like, you don't want your kids to see, you don't want your kids to go through this. I definitely tell them my story, so they kind of feel at ease a little bit, like, oh, okay, so you did it, I know I can. Yeah. So we're gonna just strive, come here, do what you gotta do, and you're gonna be gone. Just, you know, just be patient, that's all. Doors are gonna open for you.
You have to go through it so you can feel it, and you can see people not just for their exteriors. Exactly. Because sometimes it's scary, mental health, stuff like that, but see their heart, and that they are God's children. Yeah.
I feel like I am surrounded by a lot of angels, and people want me to still keep pushing and pushing and pushing. So I'm here. Still praying and still thanking Him every day.
And when people come in, it is probably one of the worst days of their life, and to have her strength at that front desk, her smiling, say, it's going to be okay. We've got you. You're home now. You're okay. You know, that means so much, and she can say it because she really knows it's true.